Metabolic on the hour.
Okay, this will be a quick first half of the video. Me and my husband are about to go to the Army Wellness Center because we have to do our Bod-Pod testing today. I'm going to do a video, you guys, whenever I get back about what the Army Wellness Center is, what Bod-Pod testing is. They also do metabolic like testing and rates and things too. But anyway, we're like running behind. It's like almost 9:30. We're supposed to be there at 9:45. I hear my husband pulling up with his super loud speakers and music. So he's here. We're about to go do that. I'll probably try to take a little video or some pictures or something of what the Army Wellness Center and the Bod-Pod looks like, so you guys can be able to see a little bit of that for yourself. And I will explain more of it to you guys when I get back home. So yeah, all right. Crazy cats over there hollering. I don't know for what. Hey, stop scratching that. All right, I'll be back, guys. So this is the Army Wellness Center, and this is the Bod-Pod that you actually get into, that they test you on. There's only certain clothing you can actually wear inside of it. But yeah, you get in here and it tests everything on your body. What is up, everyone? I have a few minutes. I'm sitting in the car, as you can probably see, sitting in my truck, waiting for my husband. He had to run inside. We're at the Mendoza Family Clinic, which is on Fort Bliss. Mendoza Family Clinic is usually where people that are on TRICARE Prime go to their doctors at. Mendoza is like they call it the family and soldier clinic, because it's like where all the doctors for the spouses, their children, dependents, and soldiers go to the doctor at. It's a huge like medical offices. They have like the pediatric area. They have the like beneficiaries, which are like the spouses and stuff, have like their own medical area, and then the soldiers have a medical area. But it's a pretty cool place here because Fort Bliss is I've noticed is pretty self-sufficient. So they have like their own x-ray, their own like labs to do blood work in different areas, and like little breathing treatment centers, and they have physical therapy, all types of things here. And right across the street, which is really cool, which is the dental office, but that one's only for soldiers. For some reason, I'm gonna do a video on that soon, but the dental like places are so horrible here. It's like really just the worst. Like right now, I have to have a root canal done, and there's only 2 people in network that do dental work here in El Paso. So, yeah. Anyway, my video is not even about that. I'm going to add on to my video that I did on the Army Health and Wellness place that we go to. I'm pretty sure all bases have something very similar, but I'm going to talk about the one in particular here at Fort Bliss. Y'all please excuse my hat. I love my little curl cap because my big puff can stick out the back of it whenever I've got it on, and when my hair is a hot mess. And today's a hot mess. It's pretty cloudy here, if you can see, which is pretty weird here for El Paso, because the sun usually shines like every day here, but today is kind of dreary. I guess because we're in the so-called winter months here for Fort Bliss, which is usually, honestly, if you live somewhere where it's cold at, being here where it's like, normally it's like 60, it's considered cold here, so that's like winter months here. But anyway, on to the Army Health and Wellness Center and the Bod-Pod thing. So basically, I did a short video, Bod-Pod. I'm probably going to insert it, so it's going to probably be before you guys see this. It'll probably be at the end. I'm sorry, at the beginning, before all of this. Because I'm filming this in sections. So the other one was yesterday before I went to go get the Bod-Pod done. I was waiting for my husband to come pick me up, and then I showed you guys, I filmed a little bit of what the Bod-Pod looks like when I was at the Health and Wellness Center. And then today, this is like the next day actually, guys, but I'm going to talk to you guys about the Bod-Pod and the Health and Wellness Center. Basically, the Health and Wellness Center is like for people that are wanting to gain weight or lose weight, or want to find healthier ways of like living, as far as like healthier eating. They do so many different things. Let's see, they have classes that you can go to that can teach you like simple basic meals for you to eat. They're healthier, a better way of cooking, different things to buy and educate you on calories and intake and carbs and just everything you need to know as far as keeping your body healthy as it can be. Me and my husband, we take the classes because I'm trying to lose a few pounds, and my husband has the opposite effect. It's really weird. My husband has a hard time like keeping weight on. He has what they call the like ultra lean athletic body. So because it kind of pisses me off every time we go in there and it's like, oh yeah, you've lost like 2 pounds, and there's my husband, like he wants to gain some weight, but he's having a, like, every time he gains weight, he loses it. He has an extremely fast moving metabolism. So his body just like kills any sort of like, anything he puts in his body. Meanwhile, mine moves like a snail when I put it in my body. But, my husband has what they call like the ultra lean body, which is, they say you typically find in like athletes, runners and stuff like that. Sorry, you guys are gonna see people like, you know, come in and moving around the background. Like I said, I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my husband. And I'm just chilling. Like I got a blanket. I'm just like really chilling. Like it's not hot anymore, which is the best. So I'm cool with sitting in the car. I don't feel like going to Mendoza if I don't have to go in there for anything. But anyway, excuse me, y'all. I was gonna take a nap, but I decided just to come out because it's almost time to go pick her daughter from school anyway. But anywho, they have the health and wellness classes. They have the classes that can teach you how to eat better. They have classes that can teach you about your metabolism, how to up your metabolism. They have classes to teach you how to better prepare meals with the amount of calories you need. And you get a lot of information on what your body needs. It's really cool because it's specific to your body and what your body needs. And they figure this stuff out because of before you go to the classes, you have to schedule a time, which you can call the Health and Wellness Center, and schedule a time to have a health and wellness like assessment done, which is basically they do the Bod-Pod on you, and then they do I just lost my whole train of thought. Like the metabolic testing and stuff on you as well. They used to do stress, but they stopped doing that one for a while. Something was wrong with the machine. But anyway, when you go in, the Bod-Pod, which is the video I'm going to add in and let you guys see. The Bod-Pod is this machine. It's really weird when you go there. It's a little uncomfortable. Not like the machine or anything, but just the whole process. Because when you go there, when you get there, you check in, of course. You got to have your DOD ID card. Once you check in, they have you go into the room. They ask you a couple questions about what it is you're looking for and what you want with your body. Are you looking to gain weight, lose weight, keep your weight the same, just have you, live a little more healthier lifestyle? What are you looking for? So after you give them all that information, they basically have you change. This is what I said is the uncomfortable part. Because they have you put on like this, like, you can't wear any metal, so earrings, necklaces, any sort of jewelry you have on. If you have like a underwire bra, they basically have you put on a sports bra and like this thong bikini bottom, and that's what you wear. You don't wear any clothes. You just wear the thong bikini bottom and a sports bra. If you happen to forget your clothes and you don't have anything with you, they actually have things there they'll let you borrow to wear while you're in there, and then you put in a little dirty clothes bin or whatever, and they wash it and the next person can use it, whatever. But anyway, you put that stuff on, and then you wait for the technician to come back in the room. The technician will leave so you can put the little thong on and the little sports bra on, and with you to put your clothes up on the side somewhere. So then when they come in, that's what's weird to me, is because you have like this little bit of like almost nothing clothing on, and then the technician comes into the room, and then they open up the Bod-Pod, which is like, it's like a huge egg or spaceship, and you have to step inside of it, and there's a seat in there, and you sit down on that seat. They close the Bod-Pod, so you literally look like you're enclosed in an egg shell. So you sit there, and it's not bad. It's like a little bit of a pressure, like, I'd say like when you're taking off in a plane on a flight and you first get up to like, the first bit, and the cabin air starts to come in, and you feel a little bit of pressure, popping or whatever to your ears. That's what it's like whenever the Bod-Pod is going. So then the test does not take long for the Bod-Pod. It maybe altogether is like maybe 5 minutes or less. So basically, they'll have you in there for a few minutes, and then they'll open it, and then they'll close it, and they'll do another test, and then they'll open it again, and then you're done. It's like really like maybe 2 minutes each time. And then they'll have you get out. You'll change back into like your clothes, and like I said, dump their undergarments and stuff into their little dirty hamper. And then you'll knock on the door, and your technician will come back in. And once the technician come in, they'll have a printout of everything with your body. It'll let you know how much blood is in your body, how much your bones weigh, how much fat is located in your body. And then you go and you do a metabolic testing. Metabolic testing is this machine, and it looks like a breathing machine, but they put it on your face, and they have you lay down on one of their beds they have in the back. You lay down on the bed. It took about 20 or 30 minutes to do the metabolic testing. Sorry, someone was being in my phone. But you lay down, and it's cool because they let you lay down. You can look at your phone and mess around with your phone while you're sitting there and waiting or whatever. But you're breathing like normally, and through your breaths you're breathing and everything. The machine is like basically testing you the entire time. So when you get done, you get this complete folder. I think I have one in the car, mine in the car, or my husband's in the car. Yeah, actually I do. So this is a folder they give you for Bliss Army Wellness Center. And inside this folder, you guys have to forgive my hair. Like I said, y'all, I was like, this just ain't today. But anyway, let's see. I don't know if this one's, oh, this is my husband's. So that means mine's somewhere else. But anyway, we can use my husband's. It basically tells you, I'm trying to find that paper really quick. It tells you your body fat percentage. My husband's, we're going to read his body fat percentage is 8%. Yes. My husband only has 8% body fat. Body mass. My husband has 18.9 current body mass. And your resting heart rate. That's on one paper. But it gives you like this is like one of the forms papers. Let me see, can I cover up his name and stuff on here? Yeah. He has some notes down there, so just kind of ignore that. But you can see it has like everything on there on the paper. It lets you know what's what. With that, and then you have to give me a minute because my husband kind of got everything all jumbled up in here. Typical man dude. He's got other papers that don't even belong in there. I don't know, my husband does weird stuff. Ah, here's the paper I was looking for. Okay. So, this is my husband's paper. Again, you see the Fort Bliss Army Wellness Center. Basically, it lets you know, like right here, it tells you, it'll show like your target rate of, like your target weight of what you want, which my husband wants to get to 155. And it'll basically tell you, it'll let you know every 4 weeks you're supposed to go, so every 30 days. And it'll let you know your RMR, which is your resting metabolic rate. And it'll let you know exactly how many calories it feels that you need to eat in order to get to the weight that you want to get to. If you guys can see that. My husband's is set for 2,420 calories is what he needs to eat a day in order for him to achieve his goal weight of 155. My husband can get to 155, but my husband, like I said, has this huge, like really fast active metabolism. So he just doesn't keep like his weight. He always drops it, picks it up, drops it, pick it up. Like he has a runner, basketball, very athletic type of body build. He's very tall too. My husband's like 6'1", almost 6'2", so he's pretty tall. It has where you started, your checkpoint, like your weights and stuff. It has up here where your metabolism is at. My husband's resting metabolic, blah, 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 rate is 1674. So basically what that means is that your body burns that amount of calories without you doing anything at all whatsoever. That's just what your body does daily by itself without anything. And his is normal. Mine, I think, is like slow. But you get like, besides that, they give you like papers on what you need to eat and how to eat it. They give you paperwork on like your body fat. Like I said, my husband is freaking like ultra lean. My husband was happy though because we went back the other day. This one is from our last 4 weeks. So this was like last month. Whenever we went back yesterday, he was at the lean percentage, not ultra lean. So he was like super happy about that. But it also gives you, just basic information on how much you're supposed to eat and what type of foods are good for you to eat. Let me see what else. It gives you info on the proteins and the fruits and stuff you're supposed to have. And basically, I think the coolest thing ever also is they give you a like little meal plans on what you can be eating that would make that amount of calories you need. See, my husband has one they give him for 2,500 calories meal plans. So this is like basically in a day. These are just like options or ideas of what you can eat to make that 2,500 calorie goal, which is pretty cool. And they give you like 2 pages of like different stuff, that you can actually mix and match to make your 2,500 calories the amount of calories you need in order to reach the goal you want to reach. Also, they have like a little resource page. They do suggest that you download MyFitnessPal, which is pretty cool because you can actually put in there every day how much it is that you actually eat. Well, not how much you eat, but you can put in there exactly what it is that you eat, and then MyFitnessPal will calculate your calories for you, how many you've eaten and how many more you need. You can put in how many you need, and then you can put in the different foods you ate, and then it will calculate and tell you how many you have left calories in order to eat for that day, which is pretty cool. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm back again. My husband came back and started talking me to death before he came over to his company, so I'm waiting on him again. Yeah. So I was finishing off talking about the wellness center. It's a good thing to do and to have because they also can like modify and do a personal like plan for you. So you can go in, you can actually get like a mentor or a coach, and basically they'll sit down with you and they'll go step by step on what you need to eat, how you need to eat it, your shopping list you might need, and how to basically reach your goals. They'll sit down and explain everything to you so that you can have it in your terms and your ways, along with the classes, along with the Bod-Pod and the metabolic testing and stuff they do. It's a really great place to have, and it's awesome that both spouses and soldiers get to be able to use these things, because out in the civilian world, I think it's a couple $1,000s to do the things that you do at the wellness center for free. And then after you do that initial where you go in for your metabolic and your Bod-Pod and speak with one of the people that work there, every 30 days you go back and have another Bod-Pod done so they can check your progress to see how much you have gained, lost, as far as muscle mass and fat and your weight, like accurate measurements of everything, besides our old school ways of our clothes are getting looser, or our weight little scale says we lost a couple pounds. It's really cool, because out in the civilian world, I think it's about between $2,000 and $4,000 to have something like that done. And I go every 30 days to get the Bod-Pod done. I went yesterday, which she'll be a part of the video in the beginning, and I gained 1% fat but lost 3 pounds. I'm not sure how that worked. I know why, because I have not been following my stuff to a T, and I have been like eating some stuff I should not have been eating, but I'm definitely gonna get on it. I'm definitely gonna get back on track and back on my keto when my husband deploys. My husband's actually deploying soon. I'm kind of sad about that because I feel like we don't hardly ever get any time together, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, but if anyone has any other questions about the Army Health and Wellness Center, the Bod-Pod, metabolic testing, or any sort of questions you might need, please don't hesitate to shoot me a message. So I'll just end this with like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.